Thank you all. Do you know what I was afraid of? I was afraid I wasn't going to fill the room. I have to tell you a funny story. I'm sorry I've heard this before. Because you all see me on planes an awful lot, right? Flying here and there, flying everywhere. Before the days where I was fortunate enough to be able to turn left and sit up front, Scott and I, when we travel, and also when we travel on our own time, we fly like everybody else. And we fly in economy. And we were on this flight, and Scott and I were separated. I was in a seat in front, and Scott was behind me, and I had a man and a woman next to me. I was on the window seat because I like to sit by the window seat because I like to lean up against it, right? And I like to just kind of get that face mash going. Get some slobber out on the window. Delicious, right? And I think nobody can bother me because I'm sitting there. What I forgot is the night before we'd been out for a curry. And I had gas. So the flight's going, and I have my dinner, so I doubled up on everything, right? And I think I'll just go for sleep because it was a transatlantic flight. It's going to be a long night. So I went, night night. Oh, I feel like I'm at a bar. You know the kind of burn? In your sleep and you're like, am I in the room on fire? No, my ass is on fire, that's what it is. So I think nothing of it, I'm farting away for about 5 hours. While I'm sleeping, how do you say fart? Signing. Show me how to fart. So good luck explaining it to all the kids on the way home. What do you mean by that, Daddy? I have no idea. Ask your mother. Just drive. So I'm on the plane, farting, and then I think at one point, oh, I've got to wake up now because my dream was done. The house was not on fire anymore. The gas was finished, and I thought I'll just wake up. And as I woke up, I turned to look and there's nobody sitting next to me. Standing in the aisle, looking at me like this. What are you looking at me like that for? I'm Captain Jack Harkness. I'm Malcolm Merlin. The lady said, no, you need to use the bathroom. Really? She's like, no, I think you do need to use the bathroom. Really, right now. How long have you been standing there? 4.5 hours. And I turned and I went, honey, he was moved. He was gone. I wanted nothing to do with it. So I love flying now. If you get next to me on the plane and I sit and lean up against the window, lean that way, you know I'm about to rip one. Or the best, there was another one was when Scott had gas. And it's about gas today. And Scott got out, we were up front, in front of the plane, and Scott, well, listen, when Scott in the morning flight, you don't want to be next to Scott. All right? So he's like going in to use the bathroom. I'm like, no. I feel really bad saying this, but go to the back. Oh my God, you thought that plane, you thought that someone had let a canister loose in the back. People were coming up to the front to get air. All I need is the air that I breathe. Just do. Anyway, I always like to start off with a nice little story. Sorry I didn't wear the dress. Thank you very very much. I have to do something different in each con, I feel. And that was spontaneous. And I thought if I came out and addressed this one, it would just be the same old, same old. However, I'm gonna sing for you. But I'm gonna ask you, do you want me to sing later, or do you want me to sing now?
Now!
Now!
Just do it!
Okay, just a minute. I don't know what you're saying. Someone said no? The whole time? Are you kidding me? No way. No, okay, I'll do it now and I'll get it over with because my voice is tired from talking to people and, you know, all sorts of stuff. Thanks, Robbie. Captain America. I got my picture taken with him. Seriously, I did. And I ran up and I was like, hey, hey. He's like, who the hell is this? Just take a picture of my ass. Now, I don't know how this song's gonna go, so if you bear with me, it's a nice, calm song. You know I'm all for about love and human rights and equal rights and no hate, right? I'm gonna tell you a story. When I was in, when Scott and I got married in Palm Springs, the day the law passed, we decided that that was the day we were gonna go get married. Because we had to make a point. We were not gonna have it overturned again and lose this opportunity. Because once I've done it, if anybody tries to take that away from me, I will kill them, okay? I'll be the first one in the streets. Sorry, I will be the first one in the streets to riot about it. So, we went to the registrar's office and there was all these people, but they were all aged from about 50 to 80 years old. I know, and when we arrived, we're standing, Scott and I, got to the front of the line. It wasn't really hard because they were all like this, We were like, go to the front. We were getting married. Gotta find the humor there. We finished our ceremony, and this man came up to us and he said, would you mind staying and being the witness for quite a few of us because we don't have family left? And I turned to Scott and I said, it's gonna be a long day. So we witnessed a lot of the people getting married, older couples. And what marked it for me was this man, another one, came up to me and he said, this is the best day of our lives. I'm 85 years old, and I never thought in my lifetime I would ever be able to celebrate the love for Tony, my husband, ever publicly. And this is the proudest, most wonderful day of my life. So, this is a song. This is a song dedicated to love. Because when you find that person, no matter how long you have to wait, when you're ready to celebrate that love for them, you would wait 1,000 years to do it. Hit it, guys. To Welcome. It's what I do.
Last year I embarrassed my wife by asking you to speak with a Scottish accent.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that again if you would.
Okay.
And then my actual question would be in Arrow, because I asked about you last time. So in Arrow, how much advance notice do you have for the end of the season? Do they give you what's going to happen so you can act toward that? Or do you just pick up the script and go, oh, that's so cool?
Well, oh look, I've got an old outfit to wear. Lots of that Scottish thing. I don't like to know what's happening. But for things like becoming Razagul or Raish, as you call them, you have to know, because you have to know what you're playing up to. And there's certain things that I know that I am excited about. Like for instance, I go back to film next week. I have no clue what I'm doing. Because I love reading that script. Like the day I found out I was the face of Bo, I was like, ah! So I cannot wait to find out what's happening like the rest of you. Thank you. Yes. Hi.
I'm actually here with my mom, who I say hi as well. And our question was,
That's okay. I know it happens. Fangirling all the time. It happens to me. Don't worry. Don't worry. Take a deep breath.
how have you felt that your reception as a gay man has been here in Salt Lake as opposed to like Atlanta or something like that?
I think nobody gives a shit, really. I do know there's still some issues with certain people and certain groups of people. And the thing that, my big thing in life is, and I know I've said this to you before, is never apologize for who you are, right? And if you want to live your life and have fun, get the negativity out of your life, right? Don't wallow in your sorrow. If there's people around you who are making you feel bad, get rid of them. Unfortunately, sometimes that means family, right? No. It's not always a good thing, right? But you have to be prepared as an adult. Because I meet a lot of people now who are in their 20s and 30s, and they're like, I just get and I'm like, you know what? No offense. Grow some cojones and take control of the situation. I've had no problem in Salt Lake. I wouldn't let them give me a problem. Really? I mean, I've visited all of the places that you're meant to visit in Salt Lake, and I've asked questions, and I've proposed different questions to them. It's very interesting some answers you get. Oh yes, but I think the more we are who we are, and the more we celebrate who we are, people then have a hard time denying you, right? Do you think it's difficult in Salt Lake? No, right? A lot of people say no. Why are you asking me? I'm not even from here. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. Oh, no, don't go away like that! You're fine. You're smiling now. Look this up. Okay. My pants are falling down. I've lost weight. I feel bad. I've got this big hole in front of my face, which is not an uncommon thing on a Friday. Nice start, honey. Yes. I've always wanted to do this. What's your question? It's actually very comfortable. Actually, I am used to that. Never mind. Oh, come on! Oh, I didn't mean anything else, you dirty people. I love you. Yes. Okay.
After seeing Steve
What? You're flustered. Okay. Get it together, girl.
After seeing Steve Armel on WWE, would there be any chance that you would ever be willing to do something?
Hell no. The next time. I almost gave stuff away there. Whatever happens with Steven and WWE or whatever it is that might happen in the future, I told him I want to be there. I want to be there by the ring, either with water or with my Velveeta cheese dip and my Tostitos at the side of the ring going, Tostitos! I mean, it would be nice. I'd love to host it, but I don't think a lot of the WWE people know who I am. But they will. That was very brave of Steven to do that. And what I love about working with Steven is he knows that this has been my childhood dream, right? And he is now living his childhood dream, and you guys have made it possible for the both of us and others to fulfill childhood dreams that we've always had. So that's why we want to do it, and we want to share them with you, right? And to see his face, I remember if you watch me sitting on my sofa in Palm Springs, eating my dip, going, he must be so nervous right now. I was live broadcasting, right? I know how he feels. I know the thrill that he feels, and he's going to be so excited and so nervous. And when he came out there, he was like a peacock with new feathers, and I love watching every minute of it. You're welcome. Thanks for the curtsy, girl. Yes.
I just have to say that you're a man crush right now.
Am I? Yes. Thank you. Have you told your girlfriend or your wife?
No.
Good.
The question is, how often do you put on dresses at dance room?
How often do I put on dresses and dance? Every frickin' day. This is okay. I'm gonna tell the truth. The other night we were going out to dinner. And it was with a bunch of friends, and it was in Palm Springs, and I had on kind of a colorful green shirt, and I put on my white pants, my jeans, my Scotch and soda white jeans, right? They're really good. These are Scotch and soda right now. They're really good, right? They make me feel good. So I put them on. They've got the skinny leg, and I sent a picture to my friend Brett, and I went, "Am I allowed to wear white after Labor Day?" Click, and I sent it, and then I put in the red high heels, and then I went, "Hey, can I wear these with it?" And he wrote back and he went, "White after Labor Day, fine." He said, "Don't think the restaurant's ready for the red." And I was like, "I don't give a shit. I wore the red heels to the restaurant." I do a lot on social media, right? I try to keep you all informed with what's going on. The other day was a laundry day, right? What you didn't see was me in a Speedo with the heels on, walking around. And Scott came home. Busted. I like to have a good time. I like to have fun. I like to enjoy myself. I'm going to post a video quite soon of me showing a Marine how to walk in high heel shoes. It was the best day of my life. Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
You're obviously a very nice person.
No, I'm not. I'm an evil son of a bitch.
Well, I was wondering if you're lying. My question for you is, Malcolm Merlin is obviously a jerk face. How do you get in character for that?
Malcolm Merlin is a about the audience is Malcolm, when he's in a scene, this is the camera's there, they're filming over my shoulder, I'm somebody else. Normally when I'm doing a big speech, you'll see me turn away from them and talk to you guys through the camera. Malcolm lets you into all the secrets. He doesn't tell anybody else. Therefore, you know his story and past more than they do. So you feel more for him. I hope. You want to know, the best compliment that I can get from Arrow fans is, I hate you. But I love you sometimes. And when you're going through, I'm like, yeah, John, thank you very much. So, I know. I'm so bored out now. Yes.
In NCU or Arrowverse. So I'm wondering if there's something about being on Doctor Who that makes you all want to be comic book supervillains.
Yeah, after saving the world, you just want to kill some people. What's great though, and I know they would, I hope they would say the same, I'm sure they would. What's great though is you allow us to do that. You allow us to play these different characters, and I adore when fan worlds collide. Like when somebody comes up and says, I watch Doctor Who and I love you on Doctor Who and I think you're great, and now I watch Arrow and I hate you but I still love it and I watch it. That to me is like, so yes, I don't know if it's something about having been a good guy for a long time. Captain Jack was not that great all the time. I mean, come on! He murdered his grandson!
So?
That's not good! But it was to save the planet, so there you go! I feel like I got my back to you guys all the time. I'm so sorry. But it is my better side.
What do you think about the
You love my butt. Thank you very much. Checks in the mail. So does my husband. Thank you.
What do you think about the ship Madonna? Malcolm Merlin.
Did you say that word? The ship? Oh, I thought you said the other word. Sorry. Go ahead.
The ship, like relationship. Madonna, Malcolm Merlin, and Donna Spoke.
Do we know that much about Donna yet? No. I can't say anything about Arrow. Number one, I don't know what's happening. Number two, if I did, I would have Warner Brothers on my head in a second because this season is so. I think I would love to. This is my own personal opinion. I'd love to see Malcolm have a love interest. I would. I'm not telling you who. Somebody that had to be kept a secret. Diggle. I really do love all of you. You're great. Diggle. David Beansky. What? Are you serious? Are you serious? Yeah, I suggested it. Just like me as my daughter, and it happened. Now I'm gonna have a relationship with Diggle. Oh, that would be so awesome. Anyway, thank you. The producers and writers just did that as a joke. And the reader slipped the page in, and Malcolm kisses Diggle. Look at that. Thank you. I love that you love me. There's a song there, I love that you left me.
My question is, as someone who's been on Doctor Who, what is your thoughts on Super Who Luck?
to comment on certain things about the Who world. Because sometimes when we comment on them, we've learned in the past, it's held like as a religion. Do you know what I mean? Nothing can change. I am open to anything. Do it, whatever. I'm not. I hate you for asking that question. Damn you. Anything Who, I'm for. Okay? Don't do this to me. Because that, no, because I know you, but I say something then and he goes, oh God, represent this. Send, boom, it's out there. Right? Just like, never mind, I can't say that. You're supposed to be on my side! Anyway. What? John Barrowman on Sherlock? What? What do you mean, like, on the TV or on him? I host an awards ceremony in Britain every year for the BBC. And there was one year I was hosting it, and Benedict was coming. Before he was Benedict, we knew he was going to be Benedict, but he walked on stage and I introduced him. I said, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to present the next award, Benedict Cumberbatch. And he walked on, and literally I walked up to him and I went, I wanted to give him like, a European kiss, and I thought, no. They cut that bit out. And he looked at me like, yes.
I'm
Cool.
required to.
Okay.
Oh, you too?
What?
Well, I love you even more.
Thank you.
Sometimes when you dream, your dreams come true. It's definitely
Oh, she was singing!
true. It's okay, she can tap me. It's okay.
Don't say that. There's a lot of people in here who would take you up on that. Be careful what you say.
Okay. My question is, well, can you sing it?
Say it.
Can you sing it?
Can I sing what?
Sometimes when you dream.
I'm enjoying hearing you sing it. I don't know what song you're singing yet. Is his name Descriptive 2? Dreamers have mountains they will climb. There are dreamers. Only dreamers.
I wish I knew the song.
See? Getting to know you.
Without you.
Singing in my key.
Okay, so what do you do to prep yourself to play Michael Merlin as such a complicated character that he is? Because there's so many layers to it. What do you do to prep for that?
Because I'm a fanboy myself, because I love sci-fi, because I love Doctor Who, because I love DC and I love Marvel. I know that as a fan, I love little things like Easter eggs and stuff that's planted in there. And, little things. Like, I don't know if you noticed, but at times that Malcolm wears a ring on his finger, right? None of you know what that ring is, okay? Malcolm also has something hanging from his neck, that's green, right? And it looks like something inside a bottle. All those little things that's from wardrobe, and I've kept that into this season for a reason. For me, just because it's a personal little thing. The ring, I add all those little layers. I'm not one of those actors who thinks about it too much. When I get the script, I read it, I learn it, and then when I'm with the other actor, I look at them, as we all do, we look at each other in the eyes, and I can see their reaction, and there'll be little looks that I'll do to camera or do off camera, or little things that you guys are going to see. It's like doing that thing talking to you through the camera. It all adds layers. I love adding layers. I think the more layers you can add to somebody, the better they're loved and liked. And there's a hell of a lot more layers to come. Trust me. I scream.
These are questions super boring.
Super boring, but you are super cute, so you can be super boring as you like. How old are you?
20.
20! So you can be super boring and I'll be super cute too.
So, comedy is something that comes to you very naturally.
I didn't hear a word you just said. So that's not what I meant to. Just right up. How old are you?
20.
20. Just hold the mic, pretend it's being talked.
So, comedy is something that comes really naturally to you, obviously. And I was just wondering, because you balance comedy and drama so well on screen, it was drama harder? Did you have to work a little harder to get to that? Or?
No, because drama's like comedy. Sometimes the situations you're in, when you say the lines that you say, they're so outrageously unreal, you want to burst out laughing. I had a conversation once with, and I've ignored UK Judi Dench, and we were out one night. And I actually went back to see her play she was doing with Judi Dench, and oh my gosh, got Abby. Oh my god. Oh, what's her name? Maggie Smith! And I'm an MBE and I forgot Maggie Smith. So I went to see her at a play and I was talking to her afterwards and she said, John, the funny thing is, half the time I'm ready to laugh my butt off. Because when we say these things, we look at each other with such serious looks on our face. She said, we walk off stage and we're like, I can't believe we just went like that. So there is a humor to it. If you can play comedy, you can play drama. Really, you can. Comedy is much, much harder than playing drama. And that's not saying that drama's easy, but if something comes, I appreciate you say that comedy comes naturally to me because I always feel like I work very hard at making people laugh, but you guys are so easy. Thank you. I'm just gonna watch you walk away. I love Utah boys. Utah! Yes. Hi, sweetie!
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you too.
So when you discovered the face of Bo, that you were the face of Bo, did you ever think of how you became the
Yes,
face of Bo?
I already know.
How?
I'm not telling you. I want to hear something I've never heard before. A whole room booing. Ready to go. I'm still not telling you. No, I will give you a hint though. I told somebody this the other day who came up and talked to me about it. Now, I filmed a lot of Torchwood and a lot of Doctor Who, right? So, I'm not sure which scene it's in. Unlike Stephen Amell, who knows every scene, the guy's mind is like photographic. I'm like too worried about what I'm gonna eat for lunch. Right? So, it's in a scene. I think I want to say it's in Doctor Who, but it might be Torchwood. Captain Jack is doing a speech to describe how he has died over the years. And he mentions it. I think this is my little Easter egg, my lair, right? My lair. So all these Doctor Who writers are like, we never said, you had it in my speech, so piss off. He says about how I don't want to say the line, because I remember it. Clear as day, but it's in his speech.
Say it!
Back and watch it all again. No, seriously, if somebody finds out what it is, it's in a speech, it's a long speech, and at the end of it, he says, never tried that before, right? Boom. That's one of the bits of the line. Okay?
Doctor Who!
Of course I'm a tease, and I will always be a tease. You know why? Because I can be. Yes.
Hi. Sorry, I'm totally fangirling right now.
Really?
Yes.
I can't tell at all.
How does it feel to be the sexiest man in the universe?
Because I have to say that my doctor, David Tennant, is pretty damn sexy. And I love that that was the dynamic between he didn't really know that, but the look that Martha Jones and I gave when coming out of the TARDIS and he just walked away, blah, 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 and she looked at him and I went, you too? She went, that was it? Fan fiction that one, somebody! Thank you. Yes. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Cast a spell.
So, my question is, what did you like filming for? Doctor Who or The Arrow?
I hate you now. Because I never answer favorite questions. That's like me asking you, which is your favorite Harry Potter book? She told me. How old are you? 12. When I was your age, and even younger, my big dream was to be on television. So to be working in filming, it's all right. To be working in filming on TV shows even figures when I was your age. I played with Mego 6-inch, Thors and Captain Americas, and the basement with my friend Ross Von and his brother Scott. I never always wanted to be Thor because Thor looked a little bit like Cheryl Ladd, the Charles Angel. But anyway. I always wanted to be Captain America. So, for me to be doing the job I'm doing, it's me living my dreams, so I love both of them. I love playing both characters. I hope that's a good answer. Look at you, handsome young man. Captain Jack Youngness.
Out of all the episodes of Doctor Who you were in, which one is your favorite?
I'm not going to say which is my favorite, but I'll say one of the best moments for me, and it's in a poster. And it was actually my idea for us all to stay to do the poster because it's the last time all of us were ever together. Because Elizabeth Slade, who was the queen of our ship, who passed away, okay? Who played Sarah Jane Smith. Every companion, no matter who you are, has a little element of Sarah Jane Smith in you, right? And the day we were all on the end of days, if I'm correct, we were all on the TARDIS. Was it end of days? Journey's End, sorry, yes. I knew you'd tell me what was wrong. Journey's End! I was more worried about lunch that day anyway. Journey's End, we were all on the TARDIS, we're all there together, and I remember her taking my hand at one point and saying, this is so brilliant, it's so exciting. And me thinking, oh my gosh, Sarah Jane Smith got my hand. And, we're on camera, so those moments like that, or when we all stood around the TARDIS and we all had a place, who would have thought? Who would have thought that we were all there for a reason? Yes.
Hi, my name's Alex. Before I start, you are the reason that my boyfriend and I met and are together. We met today, or a couple days ago, but this is our first time, and you're the reason we're together, so.
And I love that you're already Yato
And he's Jack.
and he's Jack. Yeah, you were quick. Hello. Yes.
My question is, when you and Gareth David Lloyd first found out about the ending of Torchwood, how did you guys react?
Well, there wasn't really, Torchwood never really ended.
Well, the children were
You mean his death?
Yes.
Yes. We knew it was coming, and we all prepared for it, and we were not thrilled about filming that day. But anytime we, even I in particular, anytime we have filmed a death of someone in the torture routine, whether it was Owen or it was Tosh, we always decided, we asked the production, and they were great about this. We did it at the end of the week, at the end of the day, when we were tired, and also when we were finishing that week, so we didn't have to do it in the middle of the week. And on Gareth's scene, we finished, and he died. And the most, that wasn't the end for us, because we had the funeral. And, well, I say the funeral, we were all lying under the body bags. And one of the things for me, if you go back and look at it, I was under number 13, and I did that specifically because my mother was born on Friday the 13th, and 13 is my lucky number. I put Yato under number 11 because I was born on March 11th, and that is another lucky number for me, right? Yeah! And when we did the revealing of who we were, we didn't pay much attention to Jack and, when he was revealed, because we knew Jack was going to come to life. But when Eve and I went over and sat next to Yanto, and he was there, he just lay there for us. What you're seeing is us grieving as family members because one of our family, we were a big family, and all of a sudden he was going to be gone. So we are actually really grieving at that moment. And when we cut that scene, that was the end of the day on Friday, and that was it done. So we were able to say goodbye like that. It was one of the hardest things ever to do. When we were packing Owen and Tasha's stuff up, end of the day, end of the week, and they allowed us to do that, and it made it so honest and so truthful. And although he's gone in the show, that is what helps the memory of him live on because it makes such an impact to everybody. So I hope that answers the question, but it was really hard to do those scenes, really difficult. You're welcome. It says time is now up, please wrap. No, I don't have time for that. No, okay, alright, so let me just go to the tracks that I gave you. Let me just do one, let me go to I Am What I Am. Okay? I hope I remember the lyrics. First of all, thank you very much for having me back. I love coming here.